What is up, Gooners, and welcome back to Rent-A-Girlfriend Manga Review. I think we're on chapter 402. Why are we even on chapter 402? This should have ended at chapter 50 way back, you know, in the fucking old age, the fucking Renaissance type shit. Bro, before the US was even a fucking thing. And as always, if you're looking for a real review of this chapter, you have came to the wrong place, my man. So we start off with RUKA entering the household, or whatever the fuck, of KAZUYA's place. KAZUYA, why do we even let her enter in the first place, my man? Please tap in, man. Please tap in. And also, I think 38,000 contributes to like $250 a month in US. That's insane, low-key. That's kind of insane a little bit, bro. That's a steal dead ass, and I ain't gonna lie. And then we get our cover page. And yo, KAZUYA, bro, are we fucking serious, man? Dude, this dude. Like, when is he actually going to absolutely lock in, get the women out, pursue Chizuru, and tap in, bag the bitch, and then leave the story like that type shit? And then, of course, this dude, KAZUYA, like, notices the short skirt or whatever, and of course, he just, like, looks at it. KAZUYA, why are you such a gooner in the first place, man? Dude, our eyes should only be at Chizuru and not RUKA or any other girl right now, man. What are we doing? And then, RUKA takes notice of the new hairstyle from KAZUYA, complimenting it, and saying that it is her first time seeing it in person. And KAZUYA's just like, I don't even know, he might be in another fucking planet. Y'all ever think that KAZUYA might be on crack just every like chapter? Every single chapter? This dude might have just like snored post-game out there shit, go into the next chapter, snoring the crack. Then, RUKA asks if she is the first girl to ever come inside the KAZUYA apartment type shit, and then KAZUYA remembers Minnie fucking going in the apartment, I guess. I don't even remember if we fucking saw that shit. And of course, he just lies. He lies straight to fucking RUKA's face about that shit. Typical KAZUYA type shit. And then RUKA gives KAZUYA his birthday present, which is a card case. And I think it just like holds business cards and shit. But then KAZUYA's like, oh, I don't know if I need this because like he basically said everything's like online now or something. Like, bro, just appreciate the gift, my man. Lock in, just appreciate the gift, okay? At least you got something, okay? We don't even see the other shit you got. At least you got something type shit. So, KAZUYA realizes the shit he's just done, saying it's, oh, I don't know if I need this shit anymore. He realizes the shit it does to RUKA, and he's like, oh, nah, I'll use it. I'll fucking use it type shit. I'll fucking use that shit, man. If you know what I'm saying, he's gonna fucking use it later in life. So anyway, after KAZUYA says, oh yeah, maybe I'll use it later in the road, you know, later down in life type stuff, which makes RUKA smile, okay? He then realizes that he forgot a test for this company, and he's like, oh shit, I forgot to do this shit. Oh, it might be chopped for me, it might be chopped. And then KAZUYA is basically like explaining how the test works and shit to RUKA. And he basically just tells her like, do you mind? Like, let me take this test real quick, bruh. Let me take this fucking test real quick. I don't know, kind of sound like a fuck out of here, RUKA. Fuck out of my fucking household, my apartment type shit. Fuck off. And then RUKA's like, all right, let me give you some space so you can take this fucking test, you know what I'm saying? And then she realizes that KAZUYA's kind of been like working on like finding a job, getting the license, doing all the life shit, you know what I'm saying? The stuff you're supposed to do in fucking life type shit. And RUKA's like, I wonder if something happened to you that I don't even fucking know of. And now she's like sus of fucking KAZUYA now. And then KAZUYA is basically like, oh shit, she's kind of onto me, bro. I can't tell this is for Mizuhara type shit. I can't tell this is for me trying to goon the Chizuru or whatever, take on the car date type stuff. And then he's like, oh, I cannot fucking tell her this shit. I cannot tell RUKA at all this fucking shit at all, bruh. And then he like locks in the test and then realizes it's kind of hard. So I don't know. He might just be chopped for this job. I don't know. And even as KAZUYA is like struggling on this test, I mean, look at him, but I think he knows it's just fried at this point. He's fucking done. He's out of that shit. RUKA is like getting closer to him, and she's like, oh, this is what it's like to take a test from a job application or whatever the fuck. And then, of course, Kazuya takes notice of the titties, man. The fucking titties, they're distracting him from the test. So basically, Kazuya's like, yo, back up, bro, Chacho. I can't be seeing the titties. I can't be gooning whilst I'm testing. You know what I'm saying? Gooning and testing. Okay, so he's like, back up, Ruka, before I fucking just goon all over my computer or whatever the fuck. And then Ruka has this like determined face and there's just dot, dot, dot. I don't even know what even is that. And then Kazuya finally finishes the test after like an hour, and I don't know really what the fuck happened, but this guy is just completely done. He's just like exhausted from this test, which is understandable. And he's like, oh shit, bro. I mean, look at this top left fucking panel right here. It looks like me when I just released the load, you know what I'm saying? I just fucking gooned all over the place. I don't know if that's like Kazuya's shit after he just is done with the test or whatever, but whatever, I guess. And then Kazuya, like, he's like thinking of Ruka, and then he's like, oh yeah, let me go get Ruka from wherever the fuck she is. I don't even know where the fuck she even was while at the test. And he calls for Ruka, and then we get a glimpse of Ruka's feet. For all the gooners out there, you might as well save that fucking panel right there for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? The Renta Goon Fest gooners are all over Ruka's feet right now. Are we serious, manga? Are we fucking serious? And then we get this one single panel for one page of the chapter of Ruka butt naked in the fucking apartment. And as we know from last chapter, it is revealed in the last chapter that Ruka wants to bang the fuck out of our dude Kazuya over here, straight tapping, straight bouncing on the penis, straight bouncing on that shit type shit. And then this dude Kazuya is like, what the fuck are you doing in my apartment? What are you doing, my man? Fuck out of here type shit. He's like sweating bullets all over, man. He's like, oh nah, we can't be doing this. My heart only belongs to Chizuru, man. Fuck out of here. And then Ruka places the condom on the fucking floor. And I just want to know where she's even getting the condoms in the first place. Where are you getting this from? Do you have a condom dealer, Ruka, that we do not know about as the viewer over here? Where are we getting the condoms from? Fuck ass out of here, bro. No way. And then she finally asks the question to end off the chapter. Please have sex with me. And Kazuya's just like there sitting on the ground with his face. He's done. He's out of it, bro. He just took that test. You know, he's fucking out of that. She doesn't even know what the fuck's happening anymore. I don't really think there's no way Kazuya's like actually going to have sex. There's no way. No way. Anyway, this chapter of Rent-A-Girlfriend gets a 7 out of 10 on my Rent-A-Girlfriend scale. I quite enjoyed this chapter because it shows Ruka has kind of maybe chilled out a little bit, but obviously she hasn't chilled out a little bit because she wants to have sex with Kazuya now for some reason. And it shows Kazuya's growth as he is applying for the jobs, taking the tests, getting the license, you know what I'm saying? And it creates tension by Ruka kind of noticing all this, and she's like, what the fuck is Kazuya even doing right now? Like, this is not the Kazuya I fucking know. Anyway, I don't believe Kazuya will be having sex with Ruka. There's no possibility. I don't see the possibilities here. I don't see the galaxies aligning and the stars aligning to where this is actually gonna fucking happen, okay? Because I will be crying if this happens.